Welcome back to episode 47 of Be a Pro Action with Theo Tugersson here on Dynasty Central Sports. Thank you for joining us in Game 2 of Season 2 of Theo Tugersson, the first season at the helm as captain of the Los Angeles Kings, and we are on the road. We are going to head to the Music City, Nashville, Tennessee, to play against the 0-1 Predators. We are 1-0, and we have a very familiar face to the city of Nashville on our left wing. Filip Forsberg is on the roster now in a Kings uniform, coming over in maybe a trade or free agent move. I don't know for sure, but I don't give a shit. We have the big-time sniper from Sweden, but Lucas Parek is making his NHL debut today against the Nashville Predators against Marc-Andre Fleury, who is not making his NHL debut with 65 shutouts on his career. We got Kopitar, Forsberg, and Afanasenkov. Tugs with the puck after that face-off drop, and he will pass that over to Kopitar. Kopitar inside the Predator zone, loses that, but that's picked up by Filip Forsberg, loses it to Mika Zibanejad, over to Roman Josi, over to Victor Arvidsson into the Kings zone, and poke check a doom from Theo Tugersson, and Filip Forsberg up to Kopitar now. Kopitar spin a ram, shoots that over to Afanasenkov, who will direct that right into Marc-Andre's gullet. All right, a face-off to the left of Marc-Andre Fleury. Kopitar at the draw. He will lose that. No, he will win that over to Filip Forsberg, and a snipe for the first goal of the season for Filip Forsberg. And of course, it's going to be in his former city, Nashville, Tennessee, against the Predators, as Marc-Andre Fleury could not get over fast enough for that howitzer, the clap bomb from Sweden. Filip Forsberg nets his first goal of the season. Tugs is +1. He was on the ice for that one, so that's cool. Afanasenkov with Kopi on the apples of Zibanejad. Passes over to Victor Arvidsson. Poke check a doom again from Theo Tugersson. He is learning the new ways of defense, not always going for the big hit. Kopitar now has it into the Predator zone. Loses that. Ryan Ellis now takes over the puck. Loses it to Afanasenkov. Back to Doughty. Over to Kopitar. And Roman Josi is going to get that rebound. Victor Arvidsson gets crushed for the big tug of the first season of this game. That's a big hit on Victor Arvidsson. Now he has the puck's brain scrambled and everything.
Nope.
Ryan Ellis poke check a doom, the third of the game already for Theo Tugersson. Let's go for a line change as we are getting tired of their first shift of the game. That was like a 6-minute shift. Holy shit. All right, let's go to the next shift at the 9:20 mark of the first. 1-0 still Kings on the board. Predators got a goose egg. Doughty over to number 21. Don't remember his number, but he is a good player on our team.
You looking for a Tilly, buddy?
Gabe Vilardi against Colton Sisson, as Gabe Vilardi, the second-year player, coming in and fighting for his teammate against Colton Sisson. Two guys that aren't really known for their fighting skills, but let's see how this goes between the two guys. Gabe Vilardi holding his own. Colton Sisson, though, looking like he is going to drag down Gabe Vilardi for the win, as that was really a draw between the two guys. They did land a couple blows back there between the two, but a huge hit on Drew Doughty as he got fucking rinsed in the corner by Colton Sisson. And he's going to have a little shiner on the ice, so at least Gabe Vilardi really got that tally up. We got Charlie Coyle at the draw with Burakovsky, Doughty and Tugs back there on the defensive side. Doughty a pass over and a shot. Marc-Andre Fleury just gives that to Charlie Coyle, and he can't do anything with it. That looks like Sonny Milano is on the line on the right side. Roman Josi, the Swiss Miss, has it. passes over to Matt Duchene. Over to, I don't know what Smith that is, and he's going to get fucked up with a poke check at Doom. Tugs has it now, going right past Roman Josi, and that's a nice nifty play, and Alex Steen is going to steal that. A big hit from Drew Doughty. We got a fucking yard sale, missing a bucket 95, and a huge hit on Smith. This is a 5-card pile-up along the boards, and we're going to go for a line change just so we don't get called for some form of a penalty. That's going to be the end of the first period with the Kings getting the first goal on the board, and we're going to go to the second period with the 1-0 lead. Marc-Andre Fleury just throws that right out to Charlie Coyle, the former San Jose Shark draft pick via Minnesota Wild trade for the Brent Burns at that draft, and then he became a Boston Bruin, came over to Los Angeles Kings in the offseason. We have the start of the second period now, and let's take a look at the drop of the puck, and he will win that back to Tugs. Tugs has it now along the boards, passes that over to Philip Forsberg. Forsberg over to Fenisenkov, splits the D over to Kopitar, shot and saved by Marc-Andre Fleury. Kopitar with a nice short side shot and saved by Fleury. Coach is calling over Captain Tugs.
That is way too much pressure!
Continued pressure already early in the season. We want that pressure, Coach. All right, sounds good. I will shit out a diamond with so much pressure on these Predators. All right, face off to the right of Marc-Andre Fleury. Kopitar at the draw. He will win that back to
You suck!
and saved by Fleury. Fenisenkov shoots that to the side of the net. No worries on that one. Arvidsson, brain scramble, goes for the deke as he finally had enough of poke check of doom and getting his dick kicked in by Tugs. Ryan Johansson with a shot, blocked by Tugs. That is Drew Doughty. Now we got a delayed penalty on the Predators. Back to Tugs at the blue line, slap shot and a block shot in front. That is Amadio with the shot and saved by Fleury. Predators touch the puck, and we got a penalty to number 33. I think that is Victor Arvidsson. He's going to go off for a tripping penalty at the 2:39 mark. We are going to go off the ice and come out for the PP with only 7 seconds left. Face off to the right of Fleury. Charlie Coyle at the draw, wins that back to Tugs. Tug in the slot, shot blocked by Scott Lawton. Scott Lawton will dump that back into the Kings zone. The Predators got a good trailer. He's going to get hit by Tugs behind the net, and now the puck is turned over. Over to Tugs in the neutral zone, dumps that behind the net of the Predators. That is Arvidsson over to Johansson, over to Josi. Josi passes that to Zibanejad, and up to Arvidsson, over to Josi, and that is to Ryan Johansson. Johansson into the Kings zone. Stolen by Drew Doughty. Doughty takes a big hit, but Charlie Coyle has it in the Predators zone. Ryan Ellis steals that, though, and Victor Arvidsson tries to get that out, but no, that is a Fenisenkov. Zibanejad steals that, though, and has control. Passes that over to Ryan Ellis, the Windsor Spitfire draft pick. Shoots, and that is a big save from Lucas Parik, the rookie goaltender. Zibanejad shot and blocked Alex Steen, and we got an empty net as there's a delayed penalty on the clock, and that's a tripping penalty, and that's going to go to... that is number 19. Oh, Alex Iafallo. That looked like a lame-ass tripping call, but we do get a goal on the board. It's 2-0 now against the Predators in the second period. Less than 2 minutes left in the second. Josi up to Duchene. Matt Duchene skates it into the Kings zone. Stolen, and he still gets the puck back. Parik with a nice save in the slot. Big body check in the corner, and that is Doughty. Passes that along the boards. Over to Tugs in the slot back, and Smith steals that as Tugs just gave it up. That is Charlie Coyle. Coyle has the puck along the boards in the neutral zone, and he still regains it. Victor Arvidsson going the other way. Predators have it, tries to dangles, and gets nowhere with that. That's the end of the second period, as Victor Arvidsson could not do the dick dangles and get a shot off. That is the end of the second. Let's go to the third with a 2-0 lead for the Kings. All right, let's start the third period off. And we got 2 goose egg lead for the Kings. Kopitar at the draw. Let's have a good one here. Ryan Ellis now over to Victor Arvidsson, blocked by Philip Forsberg, stolen by Tugs, going the other way now in the King zone, into the neutral zone, loses that, and that's now the Roman Josi has it. Ryan Johansson, stolen by Tugs again in the slot. 2 takeaways for King Tugs in this one. That is Drew Doughty, passes that right up to Tugs. He's going on a breakaway. No, that's not a breakaway. He's too fucking slow. He's at the blue line, goes into the slot, shot and blocker save from Marc-Andre Fleury. Zibanejad over to Johansson. Johansson passes that and stolen by Kopi. Kopi into the Predator zone, protecting that like a baby. Zibanejad has it now and stolen back over to Roman Josi. Lost in his eyes, Roman Josi passes that over to Ryan Johansson. Johansson over to Ryan Ellis. A lot of Ryans on this fucking team. And Ryan Ellis shoots that and blocked, and Tugs has it now over to Kopi. We're going to go for a line change as we've been out there for a while. And we're going to go out for the next shift, and that's at the 10:26 mark of the third. Still 2 goose eggs for the Kings. Face off to the right of Fleury. And that is lost by Velarde. Colton Sissons over to Scott Lawton. Lawton has it, and that's Ryan Ellis. Now over and takes a big hit in the corner. And he's writhing in pain on the ice. Tugs has it now. Tries to Dick Dangles himself. And he lost it to Colton Sissons. Over to Scott Lawton. Eat shit with a huge tug. That is a big hit on Scott Lawton. He's going to go to the bench as well. I didn't know there was a bunch of tampons in Nashville. All right, that's a dumped into the King's zone, and that's going to be icing call because, well, King Tugs is just... He came in like a fucking wrecking ball, and the bearded, weirded Ryan Ellis is writhing in pain on the bench.
Somebody grab him some clippers. His fucking beard is weird.
Kopitar at the draw to the left of Marc-Andre Fleury, 2-0. A 08 back to Tugs, and he has a shot blocked by Roman Josi in the corner, and now that's back to Tugs again. A slap shot saved by Fleury. He's getting stonewalled all over. Dante Fabro now has it, loses it, and that's over to Josi. Now Scott Lawton has it, passes that over to Dante Fabro, and loses that now. Kopitar along the board, still protecting the puck. We're going to go for a line change, and it's at the 1:01 mark of the third as our next shift is only 1 minute left in the third. Fabro has the puck, passes over to Vincent Trocheck. Trocheck over to Eli Tolvanen. Tolvanen has it now, protecting it. That is John Moreno, and that is a shot by Fabro. We're going to try for the empty netter. No, Carl Grunstrom is going to Patrick Steffen that up, and then Vincent Trocheck has it at the middle zone. That's Ryan Ellis into the King zone. Shot and saved by Parek, and that is getting close to a final here in Nashville. 30 seconds left in the game. Empty net in Nashville's end. Take a look at that empty goal mouth. Tugs is needing that empty net goal. Kopitar at the draw to the left of Parek. Wins that back into the corner. Lawton loses it to a poke check a doom from Tugs. He's freezing the puck along the boards. Loses that. Now that's Drew Doughty. Doughty passes that over to Fenisenkov. Tugs has it. Tries to go for the empty netter. Zibanejad passes that over to Johansson. Over to...
Fucking bullshit!
That is the end of Lucas Parek's first NHL debut. Shutout is killed by Ryan Johansson. That ugly motherfucker gets his first goal of the season, and we could not do anything about saving Lucas Parek's shutout NHL debut. The Predators fucked this one into submission, and that's the end of the game. So he still gets his NHL debut win, but he doesn't get the shutty. Sorry, Lucas, we could have done better for you. But we get a big win in Nashville, 2-1 over the Predators. Let's see how Coach says about the continued pressure. Maybe he won't be too pissed off. We got goals out of Philip Forsberg and some unknown fuck that I don't know. They didn't show me on the scoreboard. Carl Grundstrom misses that empty goal mouth. And take a look at the empty goal mouth that Ryan Johansson slid goal right past Lucas Parek, who just had no ability to get over and stop that shutout killing goal. All right, Coach likes it, plus 50, plus 26, and plus 100, the primary line score. Let's see what Cybulski has to say.
Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Kings were looking to steal 2 points against the Predators. Los Angeles took the W in a close one.
Well, it looks like that the Cybulski radio show snippets and segments are over after the first season of Be a Pro, which is probably for good because the Beast blows shit. That Kuz is nowhere to be found anymore since I eviscerated her. And Bitch Boy Brendo is not going to add anything to the series anymore. So, you know what? More talking for me. I like the game. We didn't get any points, but we got a big tug over some of the Predators. Victor Arvidsson is still getting some CTE scans, or as we speak. We got the Detroit Red Wings coming up, and we are still on the road. Thank you for watching. Smash like down below. Hit subscribe, and thank you for supporting Dynasty Central Sports. Smash a comment down below. We love to hear from you, and hit us up on Instagram or Twitter as well. Check out the Rams franchise that we have on the channel, and we got some new things coming out on the channel as well. A short film from yours truly on this channel. It's going to be a big one. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next episode. Later.